Hello. Good evening, everyone. I don't know about you, but we're here to celebrate. So good evening, everyone. Okay. For those who come early, we have the great pleasure to have the front seats. Please, while we are at the back, please, can we fill up the front seats so that the latecomers can continue to take their seats at the back? Please, let's do that very quickly. I know some of us backbenchers, it's perpetual. We don't know how to sit in front. We understand. And they're the ones that used to pass the most. That's the problem. But please, today, no backbenchers. You are early. I'm very happy to be associated with early comers. Thank you very much for respecting our time and your time too. Thank you. So, let's please fill up the first two rows so that we can get started. Thank you. DJ, just small music. Small, very small. Just small. Okay. So now that we've done that, please, I need some help. I need to move this to not the middle really, but I mean, it seems like we're far away from the rest of the world. This is heavy. Thank you. Thank you. Some balance. Thank you very much. So if we don't go past the stage, we'll be here greeting ourselves till the day is over. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. My name is Febechi Achibong. I shall be your host tonight. They used to clap for me in my past life. Thank you very much. Thank you. So once again, I say to you, good evening. And I like my name is Febechi Achibong, but some people call me MC Fabes. I'm honored to be your host for this incredible evening, the Pawenpreneur Awards. Tonight, we celebrate the spirit and success of African women whose innovative leadership drives growth and empire and futures we are shaping together. Over the past 5 years, Pawen has remained committed to building capability, fostering community, and providing coaching and mentoring. This is the second year. For those who missed the first, this is the second part. As tonight we honor these trailblazers, let's remember, empowered women empower the world. And here is to every visionary making a difference. So please sit back, relax. It's like we're going to quarrel. This crowd. It's evening time. Normally I have this kind of behavior in the morning. Maybe like 7 a.m., 8 a.m.-ish when people are still, waking up. For some of us, that's like our third event of the day. I understand that. That's Lagos. I don't know how we manage it, but yeah, some people are on their third. Some people have another event after themselves. Let's celebrate ourselves. And I must say that everybody's looking so shiny. Like when I came in, I was like, yes. They truly got the brief of coming glam. And for that, we say thank you. So once again, thank you. So at this point, I'm going to welcome our convener, as I like to call her, Oluwaseyi, Immaculate White. Please, let's keep clapping for her. Every time I see her, I say to her that I'm so proud that I know her. And it's, I told her that by the grace of God, see finish will not enter our matter in Jesus' name. Because she's a friend that I've known for over 20 years. And so this is SKP. Thank you, Fabes. Is that how you clap for me? Have I offended you? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it is an honor to be having the second edition of... We took it a step further. For those who know people, you know that when we do things,
We never do things the same way, right? The second cohort is always better than the first, the third is always better than the second, and all of that. And this year we had a 3-in-1 event, right? And that's, yes, you can clap, thank you. We had the incredible Bofta as having an intimate discussion with women across Africa, and we have 4 distinguished panels. Some of our panelists are here. I'd like to just recognize Tony. I spotted Tony somewhere. Tony is here, yes. So she was on the panel of the AI and innovation. Thank you for coming so early, even though you had your panel late. But tonight is not about... It's not just about celebration, because one thing you need to know is that when women do incredible things, we need to recognize them. And why do we need to recognize them? Because we want to spotlight role models that people can aspire to. Right? When I came in this evening, I saw a lady. Shay, how did you do it? Many organizations have recognized. Imagine, I had a life before Pawen. I hope you guys know. A lot of people do not know, but yes, I had a life out before Pawen. I was a director of an oil and gas company, and I'd been in HR for 20 years before I started Pawen. But guess what? I was playing small. My office was in Ikeja. I lived in Bagada, so it was very convenient. And so when I walked in, just before I go on, there was a lady that I'd always wanted to work for her organization, right? And has called me. Today, I'm not only meeting her, I'm meeting her at my event. Please give a round of applause to Mrs. Nike, founder of People Crime. You know when you've been, I was applying then, when I used to say it in my former life, more than, 2 decades ago, I used to apply because what her organization brought into the HR scene was some level of excellence that I had not seen in the HR space in Nigeria. But guess what? We're making X money, and what would that do me? I'll just be in Nigeria now. But because I decided to allow my light to shine, organizations that, I could only read in newspapers are beginning to invite me to come and speak, to come and do projects. They're inviting me to, I was telling someone that I flew here with Virgin, not because I particularly like Virgin, but because the amount of times I've flown Virgin because of allow your light to shine. And I always tell people, if I can do it, any woman in the world can do it. Because, I didn't tell the story. I usually tell the story now. So when I was born, and the doctors had diagnosed that, because of the prolonged labor and all of that, she had a condition that would mean that she may not be as bright as her colleagues. So, if she's not brilliant, if she's not, Joker is looking at me that, who is this? If she's not brilliant, if she's not performing well in school, you need to understand that it's because of this and all of that. But you all know first class and all of that, and distinctions. So this is when they were born, true or false? So you see why I said I can do it. Any woman absolutely can do even more. So for me, my call to you is to rise and shine. The world is waiting to see your brilliance. Thank you. And do enjoy the rest of the evening.
Okay. We're going to do something. I'll do what they do in all those comedians. When they come, they tell you, And she told you about Pawen and what Pawen has been doing and how she, a rallying call, and we're clapping like this. What happened? What happened? I think you people do not understand what Sheyi and her team have been able to do in the last 5 years. The lives that they have reached, the communities that they're building. For the women who, no matter your sphere of life, no matter how big, how small, medium, large, whatever it is that you've chosen to do, she was the inspiration for Sheyi to start Pawen, because she realized that in addressing the concerns of a woman, you are likely to reach more people than when a man is touched. No, and so, you guys, a round of applause for SKP. Okay, thank you very much. We'll quickly have the sponsors remark. So we have Nugi Technologies, who have graciously decided to stand by the awards this year on behalf of Nugi Technologies. Please, let's keep clapping. Oh, this is our sponsor. Sponsor. It's not easy. Some of you are already eating small chops. Clap, 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 clap. We'll come and collect the small chops. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, Ajoke.
My name is Akinlabi Ajoke. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Nugi Technologies Nigeria Limited. Our partnership with Pawen is more than youth and women. Today's theme, African Excellence, Global Relevance, is a reality we witness every day. The African woman has always embodied excellence, driving innovation and resilience. Now, the world needs your brilliance more than ever. We need African women shaping technology, influencing policy, and leading global boardrooms. So every woman here, you have already demonstrated excellence in your fields. The era of merely navigating is behind us. Now is the moment to step confidently into global leadership. Look beyond the borders. Let your ideas, your innovation, your voice shape not only Africa, but the world at large. The global stage is ready, and your time is now. Thank you very much.
You know the people in technology, everything for them. I quickly grab my small chops now. I just heard her saying, thank you very much. I said, what? What? Technology. Technology. Please, a round of applause for Ajoke Akinlabi of Nugi Technologies. Thank you so much. It's important that we understand the reason for which we're here this evening. There are lots of people doing amazing things. And a lot of times, you know, we encourage people when you say to them, thank you. And that's why I like the Yoruba culture. I love it. When you do something for a typical Yoruba person, they will greet you that day. They will greet you the next day. Thank you for yesterday. Thank you for 3 days ago. It's a greeting. And I'm like, what? But I've realized that as much as people say, oh, I do it because I want to do it, it's just the same thing. Just knowing that it's appreciated, it makes the person want to go on. It might not be for the same person all the time, but knowing that you are grateful, knowing that someone sees, someone acknowledges, someone is grateful. And just the same way, there's the saying now, everybody says it, an attitude of gratitude. You know, we keep bouncing around with it and wake up in the morning and say, don't think of the negatives, just think of the positives, let's do it, let's do it. Yes, it's the reason we are doing this, the attitude of gratitude, to spotlight those who, you know, have continued to excel. And so, We would move on to our keynote speaker, and I'm going to let you all know who is about to speak to us. Please permit me. I want to grab my pen and paper because we'll have a full lecture going on. So, we're going to listen to DDK. She's a polymath, best-selling author, keynote speaker, public policy advisor, corporate trainer, and transformational coach for visionary leaders. Through her work of coaching, consulting, and capacity building, Debola deploys her extraordinary gift of unlocking potential in people, institutions, and nations. She is the founder of Immerse Coaching Company, a professional coaching practice. She's the executive director at Ideation Hub Africa, a policy and impact advisory firm. She's the president at Kingdom Leaders Global Alliance, founder of the Future Forward Female Movement and Visionary Compass, a coaching practice serving Africa's 1% emerging and established visionaries. Across these organizations, she leads a vibrant 100,000 plus community of change makers across the world. Debola is a certified visionary leadership coach by the Olen Kanolu Global Coaching Certification. Sorry, I can't bite my tongue. A Gallup certified strengths coach, a certified masteries practitioner by the International Association of Coaching, US's original assessments. Debola she's a highly sought after corporate trainer for multinational corporations, team building retreats, and senior leadership training for organizations including the World Bank, Philips Consulting, Lagos State Government, NLNG, SAMI, PFD, Bridge, Ventures Garden, and so many more. Debola has been severally recognized for her outstanding leadership impact, with her transformational work featured on TV, international news, and media. She has received several awards, including the 2014 New Leader for Tomorrow of the Crans Montana Forum Geneva awards that she's gotten over the years. The most recent being in 2025, where she was listed as Women of Influence finalist, one of the 50 women who changed our world this year. DDK, as she's fondly called, is an author of 30 books to date and has spoken across 3 continents to emerging and established leaders. Over the last decade, she has worked with corporate leaders, executives, ministry, high-growth visionaries, and purpose-driven individuals serious about building institutions, amplifying influence, and scaling impact without compromising their integrity and faith. She is masterful at high-tier coaching for crafting go-to-market strategy, rapid execution, reinvention, ministry growth, and wealth expansion. Please help me welcome this dynamic human being, Debola Deji Kurumi. Please, let's keep clapping. After all those things that I read, it's not easy. DDK, I welcome you.
Thank you so much. I am definitely very pleased to be here. And the smell of food is just very healing. You know, it's just refreshing. I already get the feel that we are convening around a lot of celebrations, which is very appropriate for this season of the year. You're hard workers. It's November, you've put in your best. I'm hopeful you feel rewarded. I'm hopeful that even if there are still things you are expecting and looking this year, and you have tested some of your brilliant ideas and the market is responding. I'm hopeful that your career is blossoming, your skin is skinning, your bank account is expanding, and that life is being kind to you because God is on your side. That is my desire, that as you continue on the path of your life's work and life's calling and vision, you really, really also enjoy yourself. That your vision will not feel just like arduous labor, but it will feel like an opportunity to colorfully make a difference in the world. And while you're making a difference, that your life is also enriched and prosperous and blessed, and that you live in the best of your years, always having divine advantage as your highest currency. Amen and amen. That is my desire. That is my hope. And I feel like on an evening like this, I will be useless in trying to tell you anything extraordinary because you just want to chill. Give me a nod if you're feeling that way. Like, please don't come and be bringing any weighty anything. Small chops is already going around. Finger foods are beautiful. They're indulgent and special. So don't worry, I will not belabor you. I have been told that I have sometimes this tendency to go too deep too soon. So I'm going to keep it light-hearted because I'm speaking to fellow visionaries. But that's just by the way of welcoming myself to your distinguished presence. And also, Peters, please let us honor her for the excellent work that she has done. We are so proud of you. You're looking every inch like the Olori that you are. You know, you're on the path of matriarchy. You're on the path of matriarchy, birthing a thing that goes beyond you and becomes a springboard for many others is matriarchy. It's motherhood, it's nurturing, and that's visionary excellence. So we celebrate you, and we celebrate the great work you're doing in the network. This evening around African excellence, global relevance. I know that a lot is being continually said at time. I believe it with all my heart. I continue to go from country to country, especially on the African continent, providing public policy advisory, sitting with governments, government agencies, officials, and in some cases, in 2 cases, sitting with presidents, and just working through what could be a pathway to economic renaissance, recovery, and policies that really work, especially for the common man. When I'm not doing that, I'm actively also providing executive coaching for C-suite leaders who are building strong, iconic institutions and framing systems that deliver productive outcomes. That there is significant opportunity. It's true. There's significant opportunity. In 2019, Africa, it released an Africa T report around total entrepreneurial activity, and it put female entrepreneurship at a whopping about 63% in comparison to a 37% entrepreneurship activity for male counterparts. So it was saying that we're sitting in the midst of such significant entrepreneurial activity for women. But it went on in that report to say that though we had such a remarkable degree of female entrepreneurship, we had as much as 78% of female-led and female-owned businesses not hitting the 5-year mark. So a lot, and doesn't that resonate? A lot of entrepreneurship activities, women, something broke. I think that happened for everyone. Visionaries were incubating really powerful, audacious ideas and the vision that we carried. I feel like it was in the earlier part of this decade, we started to transition from thinking about technology, whether native, homegrown, or third-party platforms to drive our vision and to achieve big commerce. So it said, look, women are bold, and we came into the decade even bolder as far as vision is concerned, as far as entrepreneurship activity is concerned, but continue to say that there are some factors at play impeding the ability of female entrepreneurs to succeed. Entrepreneurship networks, so I wanted to confirm that. But I know that this network has a lot of female leaders, female visionaries, female professionals. And I thought I'll spend a moment just highlighting a few thoughts that you could begin to be more intentional about, thinking about that. So it said, female entrepreneurship was at an all-time high as at 2019 on the continent. But it also said many female-owned businesses were not hitting the 5-year mark. And then it began to highlight some of the most defining factors that were at play when it came to how women carried out their vision, how women exerted themselves to, promote their purpose and to stand up with their assignment, whether you are an entrepreneur or you are a career and you want to eat that finger food on your table. Just give me a hand wave like, Didiki, let's have this conversation. Okay. The first World Economic Forum's Human Capital Index, or you're thinking about the insights that we're finding with policy work and the first thing we found from the report that weakens entrepreneurial legacy or longevity for women is the inability to communicate and negotiate value. And I love how one investor had said it to me in an investor forum that I was a part of 2023. I was asking, why don't we have significant investments that are made to women-owned businesses? Right now, it's at a very disparate proportion of just about 13% of all African investments, whether intra-African or global investment into African startups, only 13% on the board of those businesses. So I was asking that question in the room, and I thought her answer was really remarkable. Guess what she said? She said, Debola, men sell their ideas like it's cancer cure. Women sell their ideas like it's a suggestion for malaria or a headache. I thought that was so powerful that they would find two entrepreneurs standing before investors seeking to promote what they were seeking investments for. And that even when a woman had this breakthrough idea, she was going to sell it as though it was a negotiable solution to malaria. While the beginning is often easy, the groundbreaking, effort in starting off a business is easy. But as a female entrepreneur progresses on the path beyond bootstrapping, when she now needs local and international partnerships, when she now needs a stronger marketing budget, when she now needs a degree of thought leadership that positions, shift the game to the next level, you would find female entrepreneurs sometimes struggling to present the value that they carry and then to negotiate an advantage for themselves. If a female entrepreneur in the room, say, not me. You didn't even say, you said it like it's a solution to malaria. You see. So that was highlighted. And I believe that part of the work that this network continues to prioritize is elevating the confidence and the global support for the work that they do. The second highlight that came on so strong, and we find that really, really also featuring conversion that women generally give to learning. And I know that you're going to hear me say that, and you may disapprove of it or disagree with it, because in communities, I'm paying for coaching, which we call the critical learning conversion model. And it's really just around how quickly you can take something new, or a guidance or a mentorship or a thought that has been introduced by learning and go work with it very quickly. So guest encouragements I will definitely have is don't spend one more dime on education until the education you have paid for can pay for your next education. That's definitely what I would say. There's so much that we've already amassed, but we need critical conversion. We need to get into rooms creating quality results and outputs that match the level of investments that we've made in ourselves. So maybe we need a pause so that our learning metabolism can properly, we can have digestion so that there's no learning constipation. Maybe we need a pause and we start to review all that we have gathered over the years. Let me tell you why this is a conversation worth having before I take you to my third and final point, so I don't start to rival the wine and the nice juices that are going around. But a big reason why this is important is because Africa is in its own wake of the knowledge era. So you can be upset at how many coaches you see every day. And you're so irritated by Instagram coaches. Everybody has become a coach and you're upset at it. It's not going to end. It has actually just started. It's because we are in the wake of our own knowledge era. And you still have to give it between some 5 to about 7 years before everything settles and learning happens in realms and you are able to properly positive. It is better that we have a satiation of knowledge entrepreneurs and knowledge workers and knowledge contributors that you now have to sift through and say who has the higher value here. But it's better we have that satiation. So of significant value that will be driven by knowledge contribution and thought leadership. So there will be more authors, there will be more therapists, there will be more teachers, more mentors, coaches, counselors. Look out for that, more speakers. We will still hear a lot of agui. It's okay. Because before you get frustrated, you have to know that in the last 6 years of the World Economic Forum's Human Capital Index, the lowest percentile, and the lowest percentile means the nations globally who have what is called intellectual impoverishment and unemployability plus unemployment. That lowest percentile, the lowest 25%, have 78% of the countries from Africa. It's very, very sobering. It's very sobering. So sometimes we are lost in a bubble. This network, for example, is a bubble. But it's just a bubble. We are the minority. We are the minority. There's significant intellectual impoverishment, truly. And it's not because we're not smart. It's because we're not channeling intellectual energy correctly. And you can see it in still the mass need for innovation to really drive development outcomes. So it really talks about that conversion that female entrepreneurs need, that they're often really empowered to make a difference for their businesses or careers, but always stopping short, thinking they still need to go acquire something more. My most recent program in Harvard, I think the singular thing it did for me, of course, it was maybe $75,000 program, and I had been selected for it, of course. You know that I will not be paying that $75,000. I'll be putting it in my business first. But anyway, I'd been selected for it. And I think while the experience was great, the networking was great, valuable curriculum, but the highest insight I took out of it as I moved from Boston, to our Houston office, I just said to myself, I'm actually ready. I'm ready for anything I consider next level, and I don't need any additional preparation to take on the challenge that I was born for. That was what just, I'll say, I'm not even, if my friends come into this room, you'll become a siren. I'm just trying to be normal, and you are screaming, wow, what have I said? Come to Nigeria, come and hear genius. So many times we're thinking that the grass is green on the other side, but we're actually green enough to make the difference. It's the truth. It's actually the truth. So let's go do what we believe we are born to do. And you see the environment responding to you. The third and the final that I wanted to highlight, and is rather interesting, at 2010s. As at 2019, it said over the course of the last 5 to 7 years, there had been an emergent economy that was called the breadwinner economy. That in many African households, there had been ventures back into domestic needs. Selah. This is not going to change anytime soon, because it's just also reflective of an interesting dynamics. It's a dynamics of empowerment. The more women get empowered, the more they are able to control wealth. And I am 100% for women mobilizing wealth to enrich their families as well. But the balance is, if you earn from value, plow back your earning to multiply your value so you can multiply your wealth, and plow back that multiplied wealth to increase your value. Create an ever-growing system of transformation that ultimately makes you too good that you cannot be ignored. Grow your genius, expand your expertise, and embrace your era of execution. It's not only Africa that is waiting for you, the rest of the world is. Thank you and have a great evening.
I'm not understanding. Why have we stopped clapping? You know, as she was talking, I just looked around the room. I said, women are all over this room. Just the same thing she said. Women, we sell things like we're curing malaria. Meanwhile, the men will come inside and do brr, 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 brr. Meanwhile, waiting them bring come no much like that. That's why you people are still clapping like this. Clap well. Sorry, don't mind me. Men used to bring much. I'm very, very important. Men are very important in my life. Wallahi, I can't even lie. Let's not even go there. I don't used to do those gender things. Men, very critical. I love you guys. Always, always. So please, there was something she said. It touched me. She said, digest to avoid constipation. I always say to people that practice is, and you have not tried to even try it. How will you now say you have used this, not working, it's work? You see, that's constipation. Digest it. Use the things you have learned. I mean, like she said, it's a continuous cycle, yeah? We must learn. And I say to people that learning isn't necessarily about the books. It's about the experiences. Yeah? And I say to people, that's why you can never take away experience from people. And I say to people every day, the doctor that is treating you, you need to ask where you apprentice, who be the person where you learn from. Because if you've not seen a problem before, you don't know how to solve it. If all the doctor has been seeing over the years is malaria, and in Nigeria, malaria and typhoid, but I say that very quietly. But yeah, if all you've been seeing is malaria, the day somebody presents something apart from malaria, you're going to wonder. And that's why it's important for people, when you get into a room, you need to pay attention. You need to observe other things beyond what is being said. We learn every day, and yeah? I mean, every day you learn, and you have to be open to it. And so, please, let's not avoid the constipation. Let us continue to learn. However, we need to put what we've learned into practice. We need to be women who are empowered and want to empower others. And like she said, yes, buy tomato, pepper, go to the market for the month, for the year. Those who shop quarterly, God bless you all. I don't do such things. It's too much stress. Yeah, so, I mean, we are those kind of people. We're naturally to nurture. It's very natural. It comes to us naturally. The very few women who are not instinctively nurturers, they're very few. And that's why for us, we cannot see another not having bread. And that's why they say a lot of times women want to empower, because for them, if you're doing well, you know, will stress me rich. You go just, they do, they go. Yeah? And that's it. We need to. The other day, I encountered an organization in South Africa for those who imbibe alcohol. I don't mean alcoholics. Those who appreciate their alcohol. Inveroche is a fantastic gin. Fantastic gin. However, That company is female. It's a female distillery. From the master distiller to the person putting the labels, every single individual in that organization is female. Because a woman went into a community and said, the women need to work and we need to find them something to do. And because they know that in empowering those women, that community will be better for it, they've done that over the last at least 10 to 12 years. And so, like she said, Africa is truly blessed if only we can just take charge. Because we're still cowering. Some people are still enslaved in their minds, believing that we're not good enough. We're good. We're excellent minds. Skin color should never be a reason why you do not impact wherever you go. Because I have realized that a lot of black people, once you see someone of a different color, you want to cower because you think that they're superior. Some of them no go to school, reach us. Check it. They did not go. You can ask, you can check. They just speak well because that's their native tongue. You can ask us, we can speak Yoruba or Igbo for you too. That's our native tongue. So, sorry. I got carried away. It's DDK that caused it. DDK, you put these things in my mouth. Sorry, so I would stop boring you now. I need this room to be a bit gingered. So I'm going to call on Francis Sachs. He's going to come and get us a bit, just because it's like what DDK says, a lot of us are pondering it a lot. I need you to, and it's okay to ponder. However, we need to also shake it up. So Francis Sachs, are you ready for us? All right. So Francis Sachs, please, can we welcome Francis Sachs?
Pressure.
was waiting. I said, okay, maybe some people will stand up and dance. Only one person. What? This crowd. What happened? Are you people chair? People have chair competition dancers here. The ones that used to win competition on the chair. It's like this is the category of people we are. Those people that will be, you'll be seeing, hey, busting all the moves on the chair. Stand up, dance now. Stop. It's like that's the category. Yes. You say? I can see. No head, no din. All right. Don't worry. Francis Sachs will be back. This time, would I give him put some rice and stew? So by that time, please arise to dance. Thank you. Okay, very quickly, but please a round of applause for Francis Sachs once again. So, to the reason that we have gathered, we have 4 categories of awards to be presented this evening. And the first one is for ecosystem builders and advocates. Sorry, I paused because I'm looking for the person who's supposed to be giving the award. Sorry. Okay. He's not here at the moment, but I will be talking. So, Work Builders and Advocates Awards, and then we have Entrepreneurship and Industry Innovation Awards. And last but not the least, we have a presentation for Impact and Inclusion Champions Awards. So, Sabo, Sunday, no vex, so if I pronounce that name right there, sorry, don't be annoyed. But yeah, so Sunday Asabo is SVP United the Sunday Asabo to help with the presentation of the first set of awards to go to ecosystem builders and advocates. Thank you.
Thank you. And good evening, everyone. I hope you are having layers, 3 categories. The first being this category itself is the ecosystem builders and advocates finalists. And within these awards categories, I'm going to be presenting the awards, starting with the first one, which is Mentorship Champion. The nominees are Ololade George Aremo. From the second nominee is Micheline Untiru from EHA Impact Venture from Uganda. The third nominee is Elema Umbandi Elizabeth, EME's Empowerment Hub from Cameroon. And the winner is Micheline.
Sunday, I think you can continue.
Okay.
I don't think she has a representative.
All right.
Here.
Well, let's give her a round of applause, please. Thank you. The second subcategory here is for the Catalyst Award. And the first nominee is Precious Ebere Chinonso. Please, a round of applause. From Do Take Action Initiative, Nigeria. Catherine Ayambiwe Namara, Be a Mentor Community from Uganda. And the third nominee is Debola Deji Kurumi, the winner of the Catalyst Award tonight is Debola Deji Kurome. Oh, actually, so that's our guest speaker for tonight, DDK. Very good, very good. A round of applause for DDK. All right, so nominees are Margot Hasfa, Read to Learn Foundation from Uganda. Second nominee, Nike Akerele de Souza, Teach for Nigeria from Nigeria. And the third nominee is Favor Osiri Wisdom from the... And the winner is, for the Platform Builder Award, Nike Akerele da Souza. A round of applause for her as she comes out to get her award.
You know, in Nigeria Palace, we can say that this is Bagbele. Why are we not clapping? We're celebrating these people. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you very much. Okay. You know, as Sunday was doing this presentation, I said, thank you, Jesus. It's not me. You bite your tongue trying to pronounce some of these names. But Sunday, I'm so proud. You did a fantastic job. And the next person, please get ready, because you won't have more names to deal with. I'm just here to welcome you on stage. And so the next category of awards is Entrepreneurship and Business Excellence Award. And this will be presented by, technology. By Tony Arolo, Senior Manager, African Reinsurance Corporation. She'll be presenting the awards in this category. Please keep clapping for her as she comes up. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Beg us to clap, but I just want to say that for every name that we mention, the backstory is sleepless nights. The backstory is a lot of hard work, choices between going for an Owambe or spending time doing their business. So please, as I mentioned, each needs are for adults, and they are the equivalent of speech and prize giving days for primary school and secondary school students. And one of the things, adults, we need it even more. So I want us this evening to put our hands together as I mention each of the names. For the Entrepreneurship and Business Excellence finalists, we have the first category, African Business Excellence Award. And our nominees are Julie Gathoni Sumira Gichuru of the Africa Leadership and Dialogue Institute from Kenya. We have Nelly Agbogu, Niger Branchik from Nigeria. We also have Pauline Achieng Otila of Apiculture Venture Limited, Kenya. And our winner is Pauline Achieng Otila. Thank you very much for clapping. Our next group of awards, Sustainable Business Leader Award. Our nominees are Natasha Pierce of Vivacious Eco Vixen from South Africa. We have Zaitun Namuwonge of Afrolube Limited from Uganda. We have Rose Sikulu of Fibertex Green Paper Limited from Kenya, and the winner of the Sustainable Business Leader Award goes to Zaitun Namuwonge of Uganda. Thank you. For the Cultural Enterprise Award, we have Tuduetso Mokgosi of People and Gap from Botswana. We have Omoyemi Akerele of Style House Files and Lagos Fashion Week from Nigeria. We have Oluwase Ibanigbe of Bland to Glam from Nigeria. Connecting on her behalf.
Let's keep clapping now till the award is collected. On behalf of, yes, it's fine.
For Emerging Founder Award, our nominees are Naomi Donatus of Bluxies Incorporated from Nigeria. We have Okweyemi Aminat Adebisi of Pemnia Wellness from Nigeria. And our last nominee is Christina Oyindamola Akinrindi of Signature Snacks Global from Nigeria. And the winner of the Emerging Founder Award is Okweyemi Aminat Adebisi. Oh, she's here. Please
Let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping.
Leadership and Business Excellence Awards Tech for Good Entrepreneur Award. And our nominees are Simbiat Bakari of Niger Feminist Media from Nigeria. We have Esther Chinenye Eruche of Friend and Pal Nigeria. And we have Sholakbe Akinpelu of Harvest Nigeria. And the winner for the Tech for Good Entrepreneur Award is Esther Chinenye Eruche.
Prize giving day. Two categories that we've had so far, which is Ecosystem Builders and Advocates Award and that of Entrepreneurship Business Excellence Award. Everyone who's made it, who's been shortlisted, definitely deserves a round of applause. So please, a bigger round of applause. Okay, so I will allow you people rest a bit from the awards and would have just light entertainment, and we'll be calling on Precious to give us her presentation of spoken word. Please, let's clap for her. And please, I need able-bodied men to move this podium out of sight so that nobody hurts himself or herself. Able-bodied men? Able-bodied men? Men, able? My media people, come and help. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It's really nice to be here. I'm a spoken word artist as introduced, and something ironic, I would say, when I got the theme for the event, Africa's Excellence, we find ourselves actually trying to celebrate and emulate Western excellence in comparison to us. And so you'll find out that even down to our classrooms, we'll prioritize English lacks where I'll be scared of having an F in English. But if I have an F in Yoruba, who cares? I mean, it's Yoruba. And for so long, it has really coming together in our own little spaces, various industries, to just build something beautiful and remarkable about Africa is what Indian celebrating. And one thing I'm taking from here personally today is that we all are winners in our own right. God bless you. Oh my God, I took you guys to church. Thank you. So who says being African is all about tribe and color? Who says my gene is an outward taboo to my mother's land? Who dictates how I choose to eat my mother's food? Or the accents my tongue flaunts when I speak with my mother's tongue? And I am proudly African. So when they say that Africa, the riches of the world in business large enough to feed the entire world, didn't they tell you that our melanin is a testament of our enduring legacies, of cuddles with the sun, and baths in the hot springs of the whole carrier? Say this is our heritage, the secret of Victoria Falls stretching along the lines of the Zambezi. From Olumo to Zumba, we are grounded in cultural foundations too deep to rock, and even our drums stuck as hips move to the rhythm of beats telling tales of our resilience. We circle cultures around our waist, beaded with the oral tradition of our fathers, and our fathers hold the emblem of ancient civilization in their palms. So pay the crown a royalty. And I don't mean British monarchy, because nobility is found in the valley of the kings, and it's Africa. Yes. Endowed with diamond. So silver and gold we have much, and the brain and zeal we have as well. From the center of Lagos driving tech and countless innovation, to the heartbeat of Rwanda laying the foundation for infrastructural renovation, from South Africa, where ecosystems mirror global system, to Botswana, where dreams shine bright like diamonds. From the depths of the Congo, where mineral resources they run faster than boats, to the Sahel winds of the Senegal, and the coastal brilliance of Egypt, name it. See, greatness is in our DNA. We have everything we need. And take a shot and you go, no, say this one not be Goliath though. And don't be only David with the one after God's heart. We are survivors. Our voices travel across the Atlantic, from the Nile to the Niger. We swim through rainforest and quench waterfalls and imageries of heaven on earth. So if you ever need proof that God exists, just come to Africa. And you will see that when God said, be fruitful and move mountain before us with a banquet full of biodiversity, our cup runs over. So we have proved that even the crippled can build empires, and not even slavery can water down this creativity. So watch us parade the world with our coats of many colors. You can call it Ashoke, Adire, Kente, Okitenge, but call it audacity. How boldly we strut into every room and bloom from every intent doom. Call it African magic. How we make hurricane with our voices and command legs to walk. Call it power. How we flutter waves into money points and make how we flutter waves into points and make money points out of every pain point. But let me pinpoint that this isn't a game of politics. It's a race of diversity hinged on inclusivity, where gender representation preludes through transformation. And how they call us poor, yet our resources built their empires from France to Britain, laid the foundation for civilization to rise, but somehow we are the price. Make it make sense. So no more would we bow our heads to Western laws and call it courtesy, because we are the Obas, the Aminas, the Moremis. Call us the cradle of humanity. We've got 100 years of history written in cold blood, yet our culture remains rich like the fisherman's soup the Olivia Twist begs for Mafo. So we are the voices that refuses to be silent and the backs that will not be broken. So lift up your heads, all ye gates, and be lifted up, ye everlasting doors. Because Africa is coming through with the nails. We are raising the bar. We are giving it all that it takes. We are cooking up new delicacies, rich into record-breaking moments. Because this motherland is pregnant with resources and endless possibilities. And Africa, Africans, we are the ignition of the world system. Benny, Awani, Awagogolo Shiono, Lano, Leni, Atibebe. Oh, this is who we are. Africans, the land of gold. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you people still not clapping? Me, I cannot even talk because I have goosebumps. I was frozen. I could not move. I could not talk. It was so powerful. I was not sure whether I was in church or, but Africa truly is the ignition. What? Okay, she prefers to be called Anuoluwapo. And so, another round of applause for Anuoluwapo. Thank you so much for that powerful rendition. You can understand why Africa is truly the powerhouse. Third, my dear media team, sorry, I have to disturb you again. I need the... God bless. Thanks. So we're going to present the Entrepreneurship and Industry Innovation Awards. And this award will be presented by Damilola Familusi. And like I said, I'm so happy that I'm not the one pronouncing all these names. Please, can we clap for Damilola Familusi? Thank you.
Hello, good evening, everyone. And congratulations once again, Shay and the Pawen team. So I'll be presenting the awards for the Entrepreneurship and Industry Innovation finalists. So of course, every name I call, you're all winners in your own rights. So for the first category, I have Boardroom Leadership Award. Apologies in advance in case I mispronounce your name. So we have Akofa Dakwa from Guinness, Ghana. Yes, from Guinness, Ghana. Then secondly, we have Daniela Simao from Banco Nacoe de Angola. Then thirdly, we have Dr. Deborah David from Power Gas Ebidi Limited. Drum roll. And the winner is Dr. Deborah David. Is she here? Congratulations. Please clap for her. She's coming up. So congratulations, Dr. Deborah. This is presented to you in recognition of your exemplary leadership. So thank you very much. Secondly, we have Finance Leader of the Year Award. The nominees are Mary Okoro, Airtel Nigeria Digital Health, Uganda. Thirdly, we have Hilda Manuel Dixon, Total Energies Nigeria. And the winner is Fiona Numuwaya, Uganda. I don't know if she's online. Are you online? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Congratulations, Fiona. Congratulations, Fiona. So we'll get your award across to you. So for the third category, we have HR Leader of the Year Award. So for the first nominee, we have Grace Tolulokwe Oyeni from Bloomfield Law Practice, Nigeria. Then we have Avayanti Maharaj from Google Africa, South Africa. Then we have Jean Mutri Insurance Company, Kenya. And the winner is Jean Mutubazi from Kenya. I don't know if she's on. Okay, so Jean, I hope you're ready to give your acceptance speech. You can go ahead and speak if... We can't hear. Are you muted? You can unmute. Okay, we can hear you. Just speak out a bit louder. It's a bit low. Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. You can go ahead. Congratulations.
Can I just go ahead?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, go ahead. We can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Thank you very much. I just want to say thank you very, very much. I am truly honored to receive this HR of the Year award. And this recognition is not just about me, it just reflects the incredible team at Pawen who believe in the power of people to transform organizations. So in HR, our real success is measured not by just policies and processes, but by the lives that we touch and the cultures that we share. Support and to lead with their heart. I just want to say thank you so much, Shay. Thank you so much for trusting me to partner with Pawen, the great team, and the work that you're doing there. And to my fellow nominees and the peers in the industry, let's keep pushing the boundaries, building workplaces of purpose, inclusion, and possibility. Thank you so much. It's truly an honor, and I can't wait to get that award physically and see you in Lagos sometime in January.
Thank you very much.
everyone.
Fiona, please, can you unmute so you can also give your acceptance speech for the Finance Leader of the Year award? Fiona, you can speak.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can hear you. Great, but my video is... Hello, can I go ahead?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Yes, please. I think you could go ahead. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It's such an honor and a pleasure for me. I am truly honored and excited to be appreciation to Pawen for creating this platform where you've celebrated courage, brilliance, and resilience of African women. This award belongs to me, my colleagues, my partners, and all the mentors who have worked alongside me in my journey of career of entrepreneurship. At Rocket Health Africa, I had the privilege of working with amazing teams, and together we built systems, we raised capital, and we scaled services that now reach over 1 million patients. I stand on the shoulders of many women who have gone before me to break barriers in finance, in leadership, especially my mentees, the ones who have nominated me for this award and who make me bigger than I see myself. Their curiosity, their courage, and drive remind me every day of who I used to be when I was younger. I also want to thank my family who have always supported me and challenged me and encouraged me. Thank you for grounding me and believing in me. Finally, I want to give thanks to God for his guidance, his love, his strength throughout my career, and truly I have not been alone. It is by his grace that all this has been possible. I really want to thank the Pawen team behind these awards, because this recognition gives me even more motivation to keep being accountable, to build sustainable and transformative institutions for our African continent. I thank you all.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to you once again. So for the fourth category that I'm presenting, remember, I'm presenting the Entrepreneurship Award and Industry Innovation Finalist. So for the fourth category, we have Sustainability Leadership of the Year Award. The three nominees under this category are Waithera Nagar from Biofoods Limited, Kenya. Then we have Andrea Amaeza from Mazars, Canada, Nigeria/Canada. Then thirdly, we have Oluwatobi Shofowora from Cred Lunch Limited, Nigeria. And the winner is Oluwatobi Shofowora. Are you in the building? Okay, she's online. Tobi Shofowora, are you there? Please, can you unmute and give your acceptance speech? Okay, let's move on. So, the last award, the last category is for Technology Leader of the Year award. This goes to Angelina Jimo from Brainwave Africa Tech Ghana. Then we have Theobi Kill Meti Adeomi from Cares AI, Nigeria, Africa. And the winner is Angela Karamata Jimo. I don't know if she's online or... Okay.
Thank you very much. Please, can we clap for all the winners in this category? And first of all, I'd like to apologize for not remember. As I never win an award before, it just had small. Sorry. Normally, people that win awards, they do an acceptance speech. All the people that won awards here, sorry. Please, will you still come and do your acceptance speech? We still want to hear it. Oh my goodness, I apologize. It came to my head at one point and then it sort of escaped me. But please, my apologies. And for those online, most times I was looking back and hoping to be sure that you guys were online, but now I'm very aware of your presence and we appreciate all of you who have tuned in, who are watching and who are following us online. And for all the nominees online too and those who have been awarded, congratulations. And so for the last set of awards this night, or second to the last actually, we're going to be presenting awards to Impact and Inclusion Champions. And Ajoke Akinlabi, please do us the honors of presenting these awards to the various categories in this award category. Thank you. Please, can we clap for Ajoke?
Good evening, everyone, once again. So I'll be presenting this category. 1, Financial Inclusion Leader Award. Our nominees are Boniswa Siwundla Madikizela of Outpour of Fragrance Initiative / Loyan Consult, South Africa. Number 2, nominee number 2, we have Jennifer Awigri of Fin Tribe, Nigeria. The third person on the category is Dr. Lola Odeyale Ayo Fashida of Financial Literacy and Inclusion. Is Jennifer here? Okay, so we'll move to the second subcategory, Women's Health Impact Leader Award. The first nominee is Kehinde Abereoje of Purple Pact Initiative, Nigeria. Second person on the category is Dr. Cassandra Akinde, Obrin Health, Nigeria. And we have Dr. Ifunaya Ilodibe of EHA Clinics, Nigeria. The winner is Dr. Cassandra Akinde. Dr. Cassandra here. Okay, so the third subcategory. Oh, she's here. Oh, someone is representing. She's so beautiful. Oh my God. Congratulations to you. Okay, the third subcategory is Diasporal Changemaker Award. Number one person here, Dr. Onyekachi Onwudike Jumbo of Jash Connect, Nigeria/UK. We have Dr. Orishewemi Erikowa Oregoye, Coastal and Marine Areas Development Initiative, and Ulisa Nara of Nigeria/UK. We have Chinwe Enyina of Pamirian Foundation, Nigeria/UK. The winner is Dr. Orishe Weyimi Erikowa Origoye. Doctor, give us your speech, please. Oh, are you receiving it for? Doctor, we can't hear you. Can you unmute?
Good evening, everyone. I just want to say thanks to the organizers. Thank you to Pawen. It's such an honor. I also want to thank the people who nominated me. It's been a shock, and I'm so grateful. I also want to thank all the women. I've learned so much today from the summit in the morning, and I keep going on LinkedIn to read more about more women. I'm standing on their shoulders to grow. I just want to say thank you, and of course I would dedicate the award to God Almighty, and I have two mentees who are taking the award on my behalf, and I just want to thank them as well. So God bless you, everyone.
Thank you, Doctor. Congratulations to you. Okay, so the last subcategory is Policy and Advocacy Award. Our first nominee, Alade Sonmi Joke Olamikposi, for Center for Legal Support and Inmate Rehabilitation, Nigeria. Number two, Samantan Sibanda, Nigeria. And the winner is Samantan Sibanda. Samantha. Hello, Samantha. Do you have a speech for us? We can't hear you. Can you unmute, please?
Okay, so it's totally a shocker, but thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to all the women across Africa who are doing so much work, and I'm so inspired today in this whole day to stay connected with you guys from all across Africa and the diaspora. May God bless you. Thank you so much to the Pan-African Women's Empowerment Network for this recognition. I work in the grassroots areas in Zimbabwe, in Mbare, and I want to dedicate this award also to it's not an easy work, but to be recognized internationally, it's really huge. And I really want to thank everyone who's part of organizing this. My words resonate with someone who already spoke earlier, who said, even adults need recognition. It really keeps us going. It keeps us resilient as well. Thank you to my team at Signs of Hope, and thank you to the Zimbabweans and everyone who supports our work.
Thank you so much. I know that we're eating, but we can still clap. Oh. Please let us clap, clap, clap. I mean, this awards, I think their shock is more than the people on ground, because they actually look shocked, and they're like, know that the work that they do is seen and is appreciated. So please, a round of applause for all the nominees and all the winners tonight. Please, a better round of applause for all the nominees and the winners. So, they don't even know what it is. It's not on the paper. So, at this point, SKP, convener, surprise giver, first of her name, Olori Pawen, please come forward. Please, let's clap for her.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? You want me to bring my teacher out, my teacher spirit out? I know you are 80. But why? The food that you are eating, it. All right, but it's a real delight to be here again. And yes, there are people who have supported us over the years, and this is such a huge surprise. They do not know. Before I go on, is Sholakpe here? Sholakpe Akinpelu. Okay, that's fine. Is Amalara Manua here? Okay, all right, then that's fine. So I'll go on. So, there's little we can do as women, true or false? True or false? In fact, let me digress over. We have actually unveiled an award for men as Pawen. And on the 19th, which is the International Africa, these are men across Africa who are truly championing and supporting women. Because, whether you like it or not, there are a lot of conversations that go on in the men's room, and if the men don't open the door, sometimes men who speak up, who support. And so let's take a little at my board. I have a board member here, Sunday Sabo, who's been a great support. Many of the others, I don't know why they are not here. I'm going to sue them. I'll use it to collect money, helping us to do the work that we do. And one of such men is the only man who we're going to celebrate today. And we are giving and recognizing him for the Male Ally Award. Now, let me tell you about this man, right? He's the only person who will set up much for underprivileged women in the state where his headquarters his business. He's a man who's passionate about ensuring that women's voices are heard. He's a man who's passionate about tables. And guess what? He's a man who said yes, that we're going to sponsor Pawen for this year's event. So join me to celebrate. And if your clap is not loud this time around, I will personally come down and box you. Join me, Mr. Ugi Augustine Ugi, who will be represented by Ajoke Akinlabi, who is the CEO.
Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Okay, my CEO asked me to speak on behalf of our group president, who this award has been dedicated to. Our leader is someone who is not just a visionary. He believes in tribalism, he doesn't believe in gender bias, he just believes if someone is capable, it is because they are capable to get the female. And if you see people like myself or my colleagues who are here today to honor and celebrate in this occasion, it is proof that a leader anywhere in the world can do wondrous things, even if that person is a female. So we just want to say that we believe in the vision of power, and we believe in its mission, we believe in all it is doing, and our organization is a proof that we do not only believe we have people in position of changing economies. And we just want to say thank you, ma'am, for the work you're doing through this platform. We are glad to participate. We are glad to sponsor. And just as a word of encouragement to every female here, whatever industry you're in, whatever organization you're in, you can attain the echelons of power and of success in that industry, whatever country you find yourself. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, DJ. Yeah, so online, can I confirm that Mrs. Patience is online? Mrs. Patience Bafoboni, is she online? Okay. So can you unveil the Tarawa website for me, please? It's Oluwa. That's what happens when you want to do surprises. They don't. All right. So I want to, before I go any further, I want to share a story. Okay. So sometime last year, an organization invited me to come train some women. And when I got the invite, I thought it was going to be an online training, as usual. And I was happy to do it. Until they said, SKP, no, you're going to fly into Nigeria to deliver the training. And I'm like, what? Do you know how much that's going to cost you? They're like, we don't care how much it's going to cost us. We want you to come down to Nigeria to train those women. And I almost said no. And then I was just discussing it randomly with one of my mentors. And she said, you will now go. And not only go, you will deliver it excellently. And I'm like, this is not, I believe I'm called to, literate women who are C-suite leaders, board leaders, entrepreneurs. But this category of women, I love them, but you cannot be disobedient to your mentor, right? You can't, you just have to obey. Ever had the fortune to meet. These are women who are feeding us, who ensure that the food that you are eating is available. These are the women who are planting the farmlands that we have across our country, and these are the women that are really feeding us. But yet, they face incredible challenges. Challenges like, in some parts of Nigeria, the women are not allowed to own the farms that they farm. It was a shock to me. And these are women who lead cooperatives. Sorry, I'm a teacher, and I really do not like noise when I'm stands for over 1 million female farmers in Nigeria. And they started sharing the challenges with me. They're not allowed to own their farmlands. And I'm like, please, help me understand what that means. One of my friends is here. I don't know if she's still here. Gloria, yeah, she's still here. Yeah, we went for that training together. And so at the end of the training, I spoke with a particular lady from Kano. She's the state president of the women farmers in Kano. And she was like, SKP, I loved. And then she started telling me about her farm. So she had 5 hectares of land where she was growing rice in Kano. And she told me how, because of COVID, she was unable to sell her harvest. And because she was unable to sell her harvest, she lost all the capital that she had. Now, 5 hectares of land, I didn't know what that meant. And so Gloria was one of our facilitators then, and she brought her husband, to facilitate the training. And I was just having a conversation with her husband. And I'm like, this woman said she had 5 hectares of land. He said, no, it's not possible. She can't have 5 hectares of land. I said, honestly, really, I don't know. And then he told me, because I think he works at Nestle, and he told me that people who have 1 hectare of land are like kings at Nestle, That so having 5 to 6 hectares is massive. And then of one not being able to own the lands that they work on, that they farm. Another thing, men determine whether they can sell their produce and at what price. And I'm like, hello. So that got me angry. That I may not be able to influence the decision that limits them to own the land that they farm on, but I can provide access to markets for them. And not just only access to markets, but also, which she was farming, if she had some financial credit history or documentation of her work, she probably might be able to get access to loans from the bank. But they are farmers. Many of them don't even speak English. Right? Farmer, it's to farm. And so I set on a mission, and I promised them that we will do something about it. Honestly, as at the time, I had no clue what we're going to do. But sometimes you just need to be moved by passion, moved by a vision that this is going to happen. And yes, 1 year after, I'm happy to announce that we have launched the platform. It's called tarawa.org, taramarketplace.com, or tarawa, I can't remember, but yeah, taramarketplace.com and tarawa.org. And this is a platform that will provide access to markets to those women who are in the rural areas, who are farming, and many of them do not even understand English. Many of them we're actually still going to train them on how to use. Very happy this December. I don't know how we are going to do. I don't even know why. Sometimes I enter something, I'm like, who pushed me? Because really, sometimes that's what happens. I'm like, who pushed me? Right after this, we'll be doing activations in 7 states. And I'm like, who pushed me? She was telling me that, who was that? Yeah, Permanent Secretary of Niger State was begging her that the date will. That's what happens when you decide that you are going to allow your light to shine. That's what happens when you decide that you would. There are problems around us that need solving, and women need to begin to take responsibility. So I'm really happy to unveil tarawa.org. The banners are right at your back. Guess what? Who's building this platform for us? Guess. I can't hear you. No, you are not. And that's one of the things I must also commend the Nugget team is that in the process of developing, how a team will sit and think about what you have not thought about. And say, oh, by the way, we've thought of this. Oh, we don't think you should do that. Yeah, don't spend so much money. Let's help you manage the small money that you have. We have small money. Everybody knows. So that we need the money, please. We need sponsors. So I really want to give it up for the Nugget team. No, not their CEO now, the Nugget team themselves. They are really, really, really. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Victory, thank you. There's one more person. Yes, God's will, yes. The Nugget team has been really incredible in bringing this to life. So we'll be launching officially sometime during the week, but this is why I am saying all of this long story. We need that. If you want me to prostrate, I will prostrate. Whatever you want me to do. Whatever it is that you do, in 2 weeks' time, once we begin to announce, please go on to the difference to whether they're able to enjoy Christmas and buy new clothes for their children. It will make a difference in their lives. It will make a difference. The Nugget team is also done for us is that, I told you that after doing a 3-day training, residential training in Abuja, we lodged all of them in a hotel and all of that, and someone came to me and said, SKP, I enjoyed the session, but Turin me, I don't understand. I said, geez, what? So the platform is also the English. That's what happens when you go to night school. But with the platform, you can decide what language you want to interact with the platform, whether you want to interact in English, Yoruba, Hausa, or Igbo. And that is just to accommodate for the farmers that we know are not so conversant, with engaging in English. And one of the things we are also going to do would be around climate. So we're going to do a lot of training, literacy training. So we would also be partnering with financial institutions to begin to work with them since we're able to build a history for them on the platform. We're also going to teach them on climate smart agriculture. We have our consultants who are working with us on all of this. So I ask you, I beg you, what do you want me to do? We need to get members of structured cooperatives who are registered. We know them, we know where they live, we know all the details about them. So I'd like to just ask that. That's the end of my surprise. Thank you all.
It's like the things that we have been saying this evening. You people don't appreciate the and I say this to a lot of Nigerians. A lot of us have not left Lagos, to Asia, but they haven't actually. I mean, I know someone who for the longest time hadn't gone to Ibadan, hadn't gone to Abeokuta, hadn't gone to, places that you take for granted. But my dear friend had traveled to Europe, she's gone to America, she's gone to all sorts of places. And I think that when you leave neighboring states, and if you've had the good fortune of going to the Middle Belt and to the North, you will understand certain things. In movies, and they're portraying Africa as a country where there is no light, no this, no that, no this. It's not entirely a lie. There are certain villages that still don't have potable water. There are villages that culturally a lot of things are still happening. I mean, that's like normal stuff in Africa generally. It's just that now women are finding ways to navigate all of that. But the truth of the matter is, the reason for which things are expensive, when I mean things, I mean food is expensive, is because after production, after harvest, there is really no one taking these things off them. And at the end, a lot is wasted. And that's why some people will tell you that there are certain places that you go to and you see watermelon rotting away. Meanwhile, in Lagos here, they were telling you, bring 5K. Meanwhile, there, if you bring them 100 naira, they are happy to give you. You see mangoes, you see all sorts of produce just wasting. Because to be honest, we don't have to consume everything fresh. It can be processed. It can be, a lot of things can be done. Some people, and again, transportation is a problem. There are certain places that have been cut because the road is bad. There's no other means of moving from that village to the next or even getting to a certain place. So what SKP just spoke about is something that would really impact the life of communities. And at the end, it will impact us because we'll get things for way cheaper than we're getting them now. Because to be honest, they are happy to sell because they have it to sell. And in the north, they are blessed with very rich soil. If you tasted strawberries from Jos, you know what I'm talking about. If you've gone to a market in Jos to see vegetables, and you're asking yourself, why am I spending so much in Lagos just to buy one yellow pepper? You will be in shock. So please, a round of applause for Pawen on this project that they've started, because I know that when SKP says that she's about to start something, she doesn't stop. And if you've not gone to the as it is growing in the thousands. So people, like Sheyi said, when this launches, please make sure. For everyone who came to this event, don't worry, emails will also be sent to you to remind you of this launch. And if you didn't register to come here, please register as you are going now so that we can send you the newsletters. Okay, I know that you all have been eating. Nobody asked me whether I don't chop sha, but it's okay. But it's fine. Nugget team, thank you very much for supporting this project and helping SKP navigate the technology behind it, because it's important to have that support, because again, a lot of us that now shop online, you know that if you go to a website once, you click and it's not seamless, you don't go back again. No matter the price, just the frustration of I have to do this a few times is something that the Nugi team, I know for a fact, have helped SKP to navigate, so that when you go there, there is no frustration. You can make your purchase and go back there over and over and over again. So once again, a big round of applause for the Pawen team on this their new project. And on that note, I will allow the DJ, because the DJ has been looking at me since with one kind of eye like, then pay me money, you know what I mean, then give me my balance. Okay, DJ, show us some skill. Enjoy yourself for the next few minutes, and then that will basically lead us to a wrap up, and Francis Sachs would take us the rest of the evening. Thank you.
But I don't know what she's doing to me.
The way you hold my waist, I like I see they go. Can't dance to save myself, but see outside the road. You keep feeling intellectual. I can't tell you're feeling the pressure. I can't tell you're feeling the tension. You move your legs like this and that. You can't drive away the pressure. I can't tell your skill is precious. You can't change the whole direction. You move your legs like this and that. You can't drive away the pressure. Can you love, baby? Can you love? Can you love? Can you love? Can you love? Raka, yeah, yeah. Batista, taking the leak and no chaser. Every guy mad over you, they wanna buy you with the bar. Only wanna strangers. Looking for love in all the wrong places. You've been running from life, but you cannot hide, baby. Let's just face it. What can you love if you don't love yourself and you feel like you don't matter? You feel like nobody understands. Nobody like you got baby, I'm right here. When you need to run one, I will pass you the lighter. Even if it breaks my heart, baby, I'm right here. When you need to run one, I will pass.
Don't call me cheap, girl, I work for this. Girl, I work for this. And I promise you I will find someone new. Making up on me, what time? Making up on me. Put down for breast and sweat. If I do you bad, don't call me one time. Put down for breast and sweat. If I do you bad, don't call me one time. You know I'm the guy. When I call, you no pick. When I text, you go read and delete. I know be good, don't know. I know if you sabi everything you dey think. You dey call me your boyfriend. Oh, I still dey pay for the sex every night. You don't need to say too much. I already know you don't love me much. Fight boy like me. Don't call me cheap, girl, I work for this. Girl, I work for this. And I promise you I will find someone making up money.
Yeah, Donna, Jody and Rebecca, woman get busy. Just say that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. pumped up, percolate anything you want, because it's oscillate if I don't take pity. Want to see you get life on the rhythm of my ride, and my lyrics up about the electricity. Girl, nobody can do you nothing but
Sobolo juice mixed with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I get the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' goss up. Man, them so far to find your love, your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' goss up. Man, them so far to find your love. Match on your chin now, girl, don't talk. Got me like a taking it a break, at me, I know the rush, baby. If you want me.
Show me a jiggle, let me see. Let me see, and let me see. Never see this kind, babe. We do some kind things, make me feel some kind way. You know I'm not just tryna get laid, cause I know some kind things do it for the right pay. Baby, make a fire you with my machine gun. 16 rounds, I be King Kong. Girlie, make a sample you my brand new song. Baby, love.
Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you.
Nobody fine like you. Girl, I be the one for you, one for you. And I feel like I've known you my whole life. Feel like I need you in my life. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Everybody does say, oh, mommy, I know they like me. Mama, me, I say, mama, me, I say, mama, me, I say, mama, me, I say, everybody does say, oh, mommy, I know they like me. Pick up my call. Baby, sorrow, baby, sorrow. Girl, I be the one for you, one for you. My body on you, your body on me. Sweet back, I need you in my life. Nobody can tell me otherwise. This baby will be mine. I feel like I'm going my life. Feel like I need you in my life. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Everybody does it.
I slap police for your case. I go to war for your case. I go to court for your case. I climb the bridge for your case. Enter water for your case. I punch the judge for your case. Anything you want, baby. Oh, no. For your case, yo. For your case, yo. No. Cause my papa no be Dangote. Oh, Adeleke. But we go there, okay, yeah. For my papa no be Dangote. Oh, Adeleke. But we go there,
Kokaye, what I do with my life. If you know like I'm quick Fatima. Kokaye, what I do with my money. If I go broke, I go contain them. Okay, thanks for your concern. I can manage it, so no worry. My G, Shuluwo. Shuluwo to le spend on your own. My G, on my day on. My G, Shuluwo. Shuluwo to le spend on your own. My G, on my day on. Kokaye, if you rubbish my talent, no be you I sing for, no be your apartment. I can guess say you stay with your mommy and daddy. At 35, why right? Kokaye, if I know in Grammy, I go still in Grammy. Repete, to my poor vitamin C, my two damn C, all for me. Oh, my G, Shuluwo to le spend on your own. My G, on my day on. My G, Shuluwo.
What's your cool? Totally, baby, I'm falling for you. In the head of my heart and body, baby girl, I wanna dance for you, yeah. I wanna dance for you, baby. And I know you're gonna dance on me, yeah. Gonna dance on me, baby. See, love is very strong, oh. It is very strong, oh. We are very strong, oh. It's very strong, oh. Diana, oh. I wanna take you away. Diana, oh, my baby, oh. Diana,
I know come this life to suffer. If I follow politician, you go hear am for paper. They go call am prostitution. Who no like enjoyment? If money dey for pocket, shebi na national budget. We go blow up like trumpet. Koroba, 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 koro. We a carry ya. Koroba, koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koro. We a carry ya. Koroba, 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 koro. We a carry ya. Koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koroba. We a everybody carry ya something.
Let's hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. I said hop in my Maserati. Hop in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Say me, I love the way you bend body. Hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride. Somebody needs somebody. My body, I'm more Japan. Follow me. Somebody needs somebody. My body, somebody. Follow me.
Girl, I'm ready if you're ready. Let's get it to Yankee for this pandemic. Girl, I get it all on me. I wanna spend it. I feel to be your garment. Me, I wanna wear it for real. You know I got it. Take the car keys. For the Maserati, you get nothing. For the Lamborghini, you won't give. For the Bentley, you go bend it. Oh, baby, choose what you wanna cruise in. I buy you shoes, probably Jimmy Choo, yeah. And I like the way I get it out. So if you up in my Maserati,
Baby, up in my Maserati. I say up in my Maserati. Up in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you.
Girl, that's where I call my own. Whenever you doubt it, I'll be letting you know. Oh, man, take me as I am. Baby, it's magic anytime that we're together. I make I just love you and hold you for my hand. Hold you for my hand. Hold you for my hand. Hold you for my hand.
Over and over again, yeah, my love is burning, babe. Feels like time is frozen and night is for us. We're alone again, every moment's golden, yeah. Feelings I've been holding in, it must be love.
Whenever I'm broken, you make me feel whole. Whenever I'm lonely, you're there for my soul.
Wherever you are, girl, that's where I call my own. Whenever you doubt it, I'll be letting you know.
Yeah, your bullet make I go crazy. I'ma get say you sure for me. Say make I withdraw money. Oh Roma, no go down. Make I carry your luggage. I define you for this. For this,
water, no transfer fit to contain. And your body not baggage. So you know, see, I'm falling for love. Overdose me, your love they overdose me. Now you, I want me love you, I think of follow. Overloading, I'll be overloading.
From the first time that I set my eyes on you, baby, I was stuck on you. I'm on me a cut for you, make my body call for you, all for you. Went back inside my dream to search for you, looking like a dream come true, cause you make my dream come true. Baby, I will stand by you, with you, cause you are my woman, womanly. Cause you are so woman, sweet. Call me Mr. Roman, romantic. Come on, make you feel good, oh, romantic. Cause you are my woman, womanly. Cause you are so woman, sweet. Call me Mr. Roman, romantic. Come on, make you feel good, oh, romantic. So you light, you know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill, them no fit kill, them no fit kill my wise man said, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. Got here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, so say I be my healer, everything I desire. I